All right, thanks for joining me for this warm-up. Every time you come to one of these HIIT circuits, I want you to do this warm-up. It's so important to make sure that our body is ready for movement. So let's get started with some big arm circles to the front. And let's reverse it. Now I want you to reach forward and round out your back. Think of flexing your spine and then opening, extend. Reach and open. Reach and open. All right, let's do some body weight squats. Push your hips back. Make sure you're not bringing your knees forward. We're going to be doing a pretty intense workout, so it's important that our body is ready for this. Otherwise, we won't be able to work as hard. Arms out, bring the opposite foot forward. If you don't touch your toe, that's okay. Get a little rotation in there. Okay, we're gonna do a walkout. We're gonna reach down to the floor, walk the hands out to a plank, and then walk back. One more, hold this one out here, and then swing your foot up by your hands. My foot is flat on the floor, heel down, and then I'm gonna open towards that leg. Return and switch sides. One more. All right, I'm gonna come down to my hands and knees. You might want a mat for your knees. I'm gonna take my right hand, slide it behind my left, and rotate, and then open. That hand down and switch sides. Both hands down. Take your left leg out to the side and rock back. Back. And then return to where you started. Bring the left leg in, right leg out. Rocking back, returning to neutral. On the knees, take the right leg out to the side, foot flat on the floor. I'm going to put my right arm on my right leg, left arm up, and I'm going to slide this arm down and reach over. My hips are tucked in. If I stick my hips out, I could get further, but we don't want to do that. Keep the hips tucked in, slide and reach. Come back up. knee in. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Leg out, opposite arm up, return, slide and reach. One more. Find your way to standing. Feet apart, toes turned out slightly. Slide down. Find the inside of your feet. Drop the hips. My arms are on the inside of my legs. Lift. Drop. And lift. One more. And roll up nice and slow. All right, hopefully you feel prepared to start your HIIT workout. Thanks for joining me for this HIIT workout. We're going to be using the S-Drive, kettlebells, ropes, and the slam ball for this workout. So I'm going to explain at the beginning of each piece of equipment the first time around what the exercises are going to be. I'll jump into that set of exercises. We'll go through everything 2 times, so the second round I will not explain. We'll just jump right in and keep going. 45 seconds per exercise, 30 seconds rest between exercises. So we're gonna use the S-Drive first, and we're gonna do a walk or a jog for the first 35 seconds. In the last 10 seconds, we're gonna pick up the pace and sprint. We're gonna do that for the first and the third interval. In between, for the second one, we're gonna turn around and back pedal. Okay? I hope that you did a warm-up. If not, I want you to go back. We have a warm-up video in this HIIT workout section. Please do that warm-up. Make sure your body's ready for movement before you jump into an intense workout. Okay, we're gonna start with the first interval. Get walking or jogging. Here we go. Not easy. Save a little energy for the sprint. Start speeding up. 10, 9. Woo. Recover. That's hard. We're going to turn it around. I like this a little higher on my waist. Here we go, back pedal. If you feel more comfortable, hold on. Keep your feet under you. Breathe. Whew. Stop. Third interval. Jog to sprint. 10 seconds. Start walking slow. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Start moderate. If that's a walk, that's fine. breathe deep. Start speeding up. 10 seconds. Woo. Nice job. Recover. Next, we have kettlebells. We're gonna do a squat and press, holding the kettlebell goblet squat style. Squat and press. We're gonna do a single arm bent row. I'm gonna put my hand on the box, feet side by side. We'll do 5, and then we'll switch sides and continue to alternate 5, 5, 5, 5 until our time's up. And then the last exercise at this station will be a deadlift. Okay, for squat and press, we want the feet about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. If we're too narrow, that's gonna feel really awkward with that weight in front. It's not gonna give you good support. Right here. For the row, we want to bring the shoulders down and back. Think about bringing your head out of your shoulders like a turtle out of a shell. Think about bringing your shoulders down and back, but not so much that you arch. You want a nice neutral spine. It should look like this. Bring the elbow up, and you should end parallel to the floor, not so high that your shoulder's pointing down. And we don't want to twist. Okay, deadlift is our last one. And there's 2 ways that you can do this. It depends on the amount of weight you're going to use or the number of kettlebells. If you have 1 kettlebell, you're going to hinge at the hips, the knees will bend, and I want you to aim for your heels. See, this looks nice. If I aim for my toes, that puts my back and my arms in a really poor position, so you want to keep that tucked down and back. If you need more weight, you could use 2 kettlebells, and you will keep your feet closer together, but still aim back towards your heels. Okay, different than a squat because this is more about the hip hinge and not primarily about the knee and hip together. So deadlift, flat back, parallel to the floor more, squat, more upright, more knee bend, more quad dominant. Okay, enough about that. Let's get started. Squat and press. 45 seconds. Here we go. When you come up, don't come up and pull your hips too far forward and arch your back. Pull up nice and straight. Keep the ribs tucked in. All right, take a break. The lightest kettlebell we have is 20 pounds. If that's still too heavy for you, grab a dumbbell, a 15 or 20 pound dumbbell, hold it sideways. Get ready for row. Feet side by side, nice flat back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to do one more on each side. Oh, beep, beep, out of time. Okay. Just because that's a single arm row doesn't mean it's a single arm exercise. You've got a lot of weight on this arm supporting you, so that arm is also engaged. Deadlift. Pick your weight. You might have one, you might have two. I'm going to do it with one weight this time. I'm going to do a 2 weights next round so you get to see both. Here we go. Push your heels into the floor. Push a hole in the floor with your foot. Extend. Extend. Rest. All right, that was it with the kettlebells. We're going to move on to ropes next. All right, we're ready for the battle ropes. Our 3 exercises are going to be a squat and whip, a Russian twist, and then we're going to do a little combo for the 3rd one and switch it up. Do some single leg, single arm waves and some snakes. So this first exercise, we're going to start with our feet together and we're going to be stepping side to side in a squat and we're going to whip. A whip is both arms at the same time. A wave is when they go back and forth alternating or reciprocating. So it'll look like this. Feet together, whip, step out, step together. Step out, step together. Okay? Second one, we'll switch to thumbs up grip. Get down. You don't want to be too far away. And we're twisting over the legs, shoulder forward, other shoulder forward, hip to hip. The last one. Left leg up, right arm waves, then we'll switch, and then we'll end with our snakes. Snakes going in and out. So it'll be 15 seconds single, 15 seconds single, 15 seconds of snakes. All right. Let's get ready. Step and whip. Here we go. Center, side, center, side. Out, in, out, in. Come on. Rest. Grab water. Hydrate. I'm going to get on the floor. Get ready. 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. If it gets too heavy, step one down. Just work with one end of the rope. Next, we got our combination. Single arm waves on the single leg, switch, snake. So I'm going to hold both. I'm going to start waves with my right arm, left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little bend. Switch. Small, fast movements. Both feet down, snake, in and out, in and out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We'll be coming back to that. Next, we're going to be using the slam ball. All right, these are the slam balls. They each have a weight on them. We've got 6, 8, 10, and 15 pounds. If this is your first time, or maybe even fifth time and you're not ready to increase the weight, stick with something you can move with some sense of fluidity. If the weight is so heavy that your movements are choppy, your porous form, you can't get very many repetitions in, I would say hold off, give yourself a little more time, use something a little bit lighter. Must have pressed start by accident. Okay, so the first one is going to be overhead wall slam. We're going to step and throw this straight into the wall, somewhere around the 2 zone, right there. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like this. Okay, when you go to pick it up, you don't want to just flop over. Use a nice hip hinge and knee bend to pick it up. Then we're going to do a rotational slam. So we're going to spend all 45 seconds on one side. I'm going to start outside the knee. My hands are going to come up at an angle. See that this outside hand ends up on top. And I whip it into the wall. I like to think of a football field or something out ahead of me, and I'm trying to get that down as far as I can. You want to use power, so that speed and strength, combine them. Use your hips, use your core. Get that thing to move. We want to hear that board shake. All right. Wall slam. Ready, set, go. Take a break. Ten more seconds to recover. Don't stand too far away, or you're always going to have to walk back up, pick the ball up, and walk back. Ball comes right back by my feet. Rest. If you have problems with your back and that rotation is risky for you, stay light or do something straight on. Pass from the chest. 5, 4, we got the other side. 2, 1. Time. All right, we get to do the whole thing back from the top one more time. Starting over at the S stride. If one round was enough for you, that is quite all right. I want you to just stay there, stretch, cool down, and then after you've done these workouts a few times, maybe you can start adding in just maybe do this once and work up to getting through the whole second round. Do what's appropriate for you. Maybe you just need a little more rest. Pause the video, that's fine. Make it a goal to complete the workout as recorded. Okay, here we go. Doing that 10-second sprint at the end. Maybe you're walking, that's fine. Get ready, set, go. Four, three, two, one. I hope you need this rest as much as I do. We're going backwards, starting at 10. Here we go. A little bit painful, but good kind. Breathe. Hydrate. We got one more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's just seconds. That's all they are. It's just a workout. We can do difficult things. Ready? Get set, go. Oh. Good job. Kettlebells next. Squat and press. Ready? Go. Keep your shoulders pulled back. You don't want to curl around that weight. Don't curl around. Don't even drop your shoulders that little bit. Pull them back. Rowing. Rowing next. 5 and 5. 8, 7, feet side by side. A lot of weight on that arm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 2 and 2. We're almost out of time. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Deadlift. All right, I said this time I was going to do 2 weights. If one weight is more appropriate for you, stick with it. Wider stance is going to be easier to do well. We got 7 seconds. 6, 3. I'm not squatting. I'm still aiming for the middle of my foot, not out in front of me. Hips go back, shoulders pull back, nice and flat here. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and extend. 20 seconds. 12. 3, 2, 1. Battle ropes next. Get ready. All right, ropes, we're going side to side. Whip both arms at the same time. Ready? Feet together. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Russian twist next. Thumbs up grip. So rather than down, turn it over. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, our sequence, single arm and leg, and snakes. Back to our thumbs down grip. I start left leg up, right arm moving. 8, 7, 4, 3, little bend, here we go. Switch. And snake. 10. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Great job. Slam ball next. This is it. Okay, slam ball. We're going overhead into the wall and then rotational slams. Ready, set, go. Rest. Guys, we're almost done. 2 more intervals. Ten seconds. 3, 2, rest. Oh, one last work interval. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. We did it. We finished. All right, we're gonna stretch and cool down. All right, stay by something you can hold on to. Anchor's a good idea. Let's stretch our quads. If you have good balance, you don't need it, that's fine. And swing that leg through, sit your hips back. Now rock forward, rock back. Hold it. Come on up. Take the back leg back a little further. Tilt the hips forward, tilt the pelvis. You should feel this on the back side. Back over here. All right, bring that back leg up. You should be on the other side for quadricep stretch. Whew. Bring that leg through. Sit back. Back up this leg. Tuck in. Come on down. Feet apart, toes turned out slightly. I'm going to slide down and then drop the hips. You might need to adjust your feet a little, arms on the inside. Lift and drop. If there's another stretch you like better, go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to make my way down to the floor, butterfly stretch. Both legs. I'm going to reach across. I'm going to take my left hand to my right foot. If you can't reach, you can get a towel and put it around there and hold on to the towel or the band or the rope. And then reach back if you're able to lift. Great. If not, stay right here. Switch. Roll over to a plank position, walk back to a downward dog position, drop the head between the elbows, pedal the feet. One heel up, one down, switch. Spread the feet apart, soften the knees, walk back, roll up slow. We're going to grab the handles for a couple more stretches. Cross over, sit back. Switch. All right, turn away. Last one. Stretch out the chest. Back off, bring it up. Go between those two. Great job. Congratulations on getting through that workout. That is challenging. Did fantastic. Come back and do another one with me. Thanks.